Hi everyone, this is Miss Granger. In this video, we're going over Unit 5, Lesson 2, all about why the Industrial Revolution began in Britain. We're going to understand why that happened by taking notes in this graphic organizer. Let's start here with part 1, understanding the process for taking these notes. There's going to be 4 steps. First, you're going to decide which color you would like to highlight key terms with and write in your A through Z chart. You're deciding that for this lesson. So write the color that you are going to use. Your teacher either has colored pencils or highlighters or something else. So decide which color you're going to use and then go get that color. Number 2, you'll continue to watch this lesson, highlight the key terms from the same color that you wrote here in number 1, and then write the key terms in your A through Z chart. We'll talk more about that chart a little later. Number 3, you're going to see your teacher to roll the dice for your mastery check. There are lots of different mastery checks, and so you're going to roll the dice to see which one you get. Number 4, you will complete the mastery check on the separate piece of half sheet of paper. So a separate half sheet of paper. All right, so let's get started with taking notes in this section 1. So the first thing we're going to learn about is simply what was the Industrial Revolution. So we'll go through this little paragraph, we'll talk about these pictures. Remember, you're going to fill in the blanks as directed, and then we're going to label something on the map. So the Industrial Revolution was a time period of great changes in technology and processes across the whole world. Changes in manufacturing of goods led to other changes in production of agriculture, which is food production, and economies. These impacted people's daily lives and led to social changes. Then it says, look up and label leads on the map. So let's take a look at this map of the British Isles. So I've kind of labeled it for you because there's a lot going on here. So the whole group of islands is known as the British Isles. As you can see in the video, the outlined purple section is known as Great Britain. This consists of England, Scotland, and Wales. The United Kingdom, which includes Northern Ireland, includes all of Great Britain, but also includes this section of the island of Ireland. It's actually part of the UK, not to be confused with the island of Ireland and the Republic of Ireland. So I just wanted to make sure we were clear on that. So go ahead and pause the video and look up where Leeds is. It's going to be in the Great Britain area. So you're going to draw a dot where that is and label Leeds. Pause and do that now. The reason that we're looking at Leeds is because I have these 2 images here of the city in 2 different time periods. So as you can see, in about 1750, the 1700s, the region of Leeds is very rural, meaning it's really like out in the country. There's a little house here, looks like there's a little village down here in the bottom part of the picture. It's a very clear river, very clear fields, possibly agriculture plots, maybe a church over here, and behind them just hills with wildlife. So very rural. That's because people's life during this time was very small town. People pretty much did everything for themselves. They made their own food, they made their own clothes, they made their own tools. They did not have kind of a factory or assembly line system at all. That really changed with the Industrial Revolution, as you can see in the next picture. Even just 100 years later, the same kind of image, you can't even see the river, it's kind of behind all this landscape here, but the landscape has really changed. So we can see in this picture that there are buildings, lots of buildings, and a lot of them have smokestacks, and there's smoke coming out of them. This region was really changed and industrialized, becoming more factory and business driven, and that really changed people's daily lives. So we're going to learn more about that in the next part of the lesson. So at the bottom here it says stop and highlight at least 3 terms from the box above and write them in your A through Z chart in that same color. So you chose a color to highlight, so grab that color now, and we're going to kind of do this first part together. So grab your color and first highlight or lightly color on Industrial Revolution. So this is a term that we're going to put into our A through Z chart. Your A through Z chart looks like this. It has a box for every letter of the alphabet. And we're going to be collecting a bunch of key terms for important words throughout this unit. And we will color code them so that when you look at this later, you'll say, oh yes, I wrote in red in lesson 2. So I'm going to go and find the I. I'm going to grab my color, and I'm going to write Industrial Revolution in that red color. Now I know that I can go back to my notes and see what that is and how to define it. Your job now is to choose 2 other words in this very small passage right here, highlight them in your color that you chose, and write the terms in your A through Z chart. Now these should be real, actual kind of vocab words, not words like other or and or label. I want to see something about the Industrial Revolution topic. So this is the end of this video. Do those 3 total terms. You already have 1, so do 2 more terms and put them in your A through Z chart. Good luck.